It's time, once again, for that beautiful segment that we do called Comments from Trolls.
It's our favorite thing.
I love doing this.
I do too.
love
That's
this
one of my
segment
favorites.
because people write to us thinking that they're going to be like, aha, gotcha, bitch. And we're
Gotcha.
like, no, you didn't.
No.
that's
We're
fine.
going to respond to you in our own content, and now you don't get to own the platform. It's fine.
It's funny because I wrote to somebody saying like, yeah, we just made money on your shitty comment. And they're like, someone's like, do you really make money? I'm like, well, that and the fact that we have 1,500 videos out there making like a penny or so a day, it adds up after a while. I mean, we're good. We're fine.
Patreon does spend us more than ads. Ads are not a revenue for us.
Yeah,
if you
No,
really
no,
want to
no.
support the show, if you really want to support the show, if you really want to see us improve in quality and in what we're able to do and live shows and everything, please support us on Patreon.
I'm setting up a dollar amount for us to actually be able to do this sometime in the afternoon, so we
That'd
can
be
get
really
away.
great.
So we can get away from doing shows at 11:42 in the evening right now.
That would be
God.
I have a whole bunch of
Yeah.
girlfriends who are out having a girls' night without me. So
I know, right? Fuck, we could have gone on girls' night. Seriously.
you guys could have.
yeah.
You totally would have been welcome. You totally would have been welcome.
Okay, so the first comment that we have out there, patreon.com/Utah Outcast, and $1 a month. That's all we need. And you get a lot. You get a lot for that. Anyway, back to this shit. Hopsta is the person that wrote here.
Hopsta.
Hopsta?
Hopsta says, and it was on a video where I made some shitty throwaway comment about how, these are the same kind of people that believe Sasquatch is real.
Oh, yeah, this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just me fucking around because it's the same thing that the Sasquatch hunting shows and the ghost hunting shows and everything.
Right,
It's like, season upon season of these kind of things, and they're throwing money at this budget and they've not found anything.
Funny that.
Funny how that works, right? Anyway, so Hopsta says this. Australian Aboriginal people have cave paintings of the Yowie, and in parentheses Sasquatch, which date back over 10,000 years.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah.
There's stories of dragons in like
Yeah.
modern
And all sorts of mythical creatures.
unicorns and
Yeah.
all these other things that never really existed, Anyway, he says their folklore has many references to the critters, and being one of those quote-unquote assholes that X mentioned, yes, I called you an asshole, I suppose it's fitting that I unsubscribe. Oh well, it was fun while it lasted. This is what we'd like to call the South Park effect, where where I don't even know if that's really a title for something, but that's kind of what happened because they did the whole thing with Chef, and that's kind of what we're experiencing here. It's like, you were fine and dandy with us poking fun at everything else that exists in the world, making jokes about Christian people and, Muslim people and stuff. But the minute we start talking about your belief in Sasquatch, you get offended and you're like, I'm taking my ball and going home. It's like, bye.
Yeah. I want to be clear. Several of my pole sisters have listened to this show, and a lot of them have wooey beliefs. And they're just like, I'm kind of wooey. And I'm like, I don't hate you. Please don't think I hate you. And they're like, no, I just, it's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, okay, cool. You get that it's not serious. And like, this isn't a personal beef I have with the owner of the studio. She's so cute. She has a crystal in her car, and it's a safety crystal. And she's like, do I think...
Is it loose? Is it loose inside the car?
She goes, I think it's in a wire thing, and it's hanging from her mirror.
Okay, so it is loose in her car, so it is not very safe at all.
She goes, do I think this thing actually protects me? No, that's silly, and it's bullshit. But I see it there, and I think, okay, I'm going to be reminded to drive safer. So I feel like it helps remind me to drive safer. And I'm like...
Because I don't want that in my eyeball if I get into an accident.
Okay.
The side of my head.
She likes to go get tarot readings, and she's like, is any of this real? Absolutely not. It's super silly and none of it makes sense. It's all bullshit. But is it fun? And like, I'm like,
it's not fun handing your money to somebody who's lying to you.
To her it is. She thinks it's fun.
Well, then
Dude,
again,
I'm not gonna judge. Like, if she like
I handed my entire checkbook over to my wife, and she tells me I'm pretty all the time. So I mean,
There you go. Like, who the fuck cares? Like, shit. Like, I know several of these.
I made fun of myself. I should stop listening to my own show.
Like, we make fun of wooey people, and then I've got my pole sisters who are like, I still like the show, and I'm like, please do. I don't hate you. Like, we don't actually hate you if you like Sasquatch, but we are going to make fun of you because it's a very silly thing, and we make fun of ourselves all the time for being very silly people.
If it gets you out of the house and it gets you out into the woods and to do stuff that you wouldn't normally do, and you think that you're going to find something, fine, fucking do it. I don't care. Go on snipe hunts. I don't care.
But it's silly. You're doing a silly thing.
Yeah.
Just, that's fine. Like doing what you like to do. But
and if you believe in it, and if you truly believe in it, it shouldn't matter if assholes like us think it's silly.
Yeah.
It shouldn't fucking matter. I do pole dancing for fun, and I pay money to do it. I don't even get paid to do it. A lot of people probably think that's real silly of me, but guess what? I like it, and I'm gonna keep doing it. So
that's why I keep doing YouTube. I don't get paid for it, but I fucking enjoy it.
We're doing This is our Saturday night. A bunch of my girlfriends are out having a good time without me, and I'm here because I love it. That's a very silly thing to do. So if you think that we're just picking on you for liking and doing a silly thing,
maybe you should unsubscribe because
maybe you should. Maybe you should, because if you ally with us in all the other things, and then you're gonna get super butthurt about Sasquatch. Really, Sasquatch is the thing. That's where you draw the fucking line.
And that's why this comment made it this week, is because like that's where this person drew the line.
Sasquatch.
Literally
Sasquatch.
Any other fucking line but Sasquatch.
Jesus.
How dare you talk about my love of Macho Man Randy Savage? I'm never listening to your show again. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, if you're get that upset, then please unsubscribe. Fine. Bye.
All right. Next one that we have up, and this is the last one for this week, is from Jojo. Separate space Joe space Joe. Jojo.
Okay.
And this was on this was on our Liz Crokin video that we did, and we got a really long one that we came in today, and it was talking about, it was all caps and everything. We're not doing that one because
it was intense.
That would take me like 15 minutes to read, especially after having a couple of beers.
Yeah.
This one says, these three ill-bred, no-name thugs.
Well,
we do have names.
And then pasted up on.
I am of the Entwistle line. Thank you very much, Lee. We still have a township. There is a castle. We are nobility. We are connected to the Lancaster line. You might have heard of the Lancasters through Game of Thrones as the Lannisters. That's right, that line. Yeah. My ancestor was the head of guard for the Lannisters. So no, Lancasters.
Nope. There you go.
The Lancasters. Sorry.
Hey, guys, don't take her seriously. She's fucking around with everybody here. I mean, she's serious about her lineage, but she's making a fucking joke.
I don't give a shit about my lineage.
I know.
I hope I live a life that like upsets every ancestor I've ever had. That they look at me, they're like, "You are a disgrace to the family line," and that's how I want to live.
What, you're mad because I like pussy? I mean,
I do like pussy.
Well, yeah.
And I've had sex with blacks.
My God,
Yeah?
You are an ill-bred.
No, worse than having sex. My best friend in the whole wide world, my soulmate, is a black.
God.
Is a black.
I wonder what she would think. Rita, get over here.
She would laugh her ass off.
Anyway, so she continues.
I don't refer to black people like that, please. That was a joke. That was a joke.
People, guys, we're joking. That's a fucking joke.
Yeah,
I was being facetious.
It's a thing we do. Yeah,
people of color that way. You don't.
It's just funny. We have to tag it that way, though. We have to let people know that was a joke. So there's some folks that are like, "How dare you? Oh, you guys are."
I was doing a bit about people who talk that way about black people. Yeah. That's not how I. Fine.
Yeah, let's put an asterisk on every fucking joke we make on the show. Yeah, this will make that show a lot shorter.
It's super funny to explain jokes. It's really
JoJo says they can't even express themselves without using 4-letter words like mung.
Well,
love.
Well, it is. I mean, it gets tricky because there are a lot of 4-letter words out there.
You try fucking playing Boggle and tell me how many 4-letter words you
shit.
come up with, you know?
There's tons of them.
Peggy Hill would own you in that fucking category. Their IQs are the same size as their shoes. Well, I mean, if we're looking at like centimeters, I mean, that's
Are we
better than
talking? Are we
inches,
talking U.S. shoe size or European?
Europe? I don't know.
Well, both are bad, so it doesn't really matter at that point.
Exactly. Yeah, it's still pretty low digits there.
And I mean, no, I've had my IQ tested, and no.
I'm pretty sure we all have, and all of us were in like gifted and talented of some way or another in our whatever states we were living in.
And none of us give a shit about
it. We don't give a shit about IQ scores.
No, we don't.
Anyway, and they continue. To make fun of Liz Crokin and other professional, honest people, fuck you. You do not get to call Liz Crokin a professional, honest person. Fuck you, JoJo.
I want to know. Okay. I want to apply to be a professional, honest person. How do I get that job? A professional, honest person.
Well, and someone said, like, there's nothing that Liz Crokin has said that hasn't turned out to be true. And I'm like, Pizzagate.
So much.
No. I think they were confused.
I think
because it's the exact opposite.
Yeah. Okay. So, and other professional, honest people. Okay, they are stuck on stupid. No, we just don't fucking worship it like you do.
We don't believe everything we hear on the internet.
And this one's weird for me, where it says, "If you plant beans, you will get nothing but beans."
But beans are bad. I mean, for me, it is. I hate beans.
That's true. Yes, if you plant beans, you will get beans.
There's a handful of people that know me by the nickname Bean, which is kind of weird.
I
had a wrestling name at one time where I was the Great Honey Hambino.
Yeah.
Aren't beans super full of protein and fiber? And
beans are great for you. Yeah, those are good. They're good things.
Lime and lentil, soy and pinto, navy, northern, and garbanzo. Oh god damn it! I messed it up. Pintos and frijoles negros. I love beans. I love beans. Woo woo woo. I love beans. How about you?
Yeah. I guess I should walk this back a little bit, because if you plant beans, you don't always get beans. Sometimes you get nothing. So
I mean, we could show our big fucking IQs and be like, well, actually, that's a legume. That's not a bean.
It's a legume. I planted peas.
That's a lentil. That's not a bean.
I know that I planted basil and oregano and sage and thyme, and I've got a bunch of those. So that's being really literal.
But did you go to Scarborough Fair to sell it? I mean,
I didn't plant. I didn't plant paisley. I didn't plant paisley. Come on now.
God damn it! I know we're just trying to highbrow the jokes here a little bit, and it's kind of working.
Sage, rosemary, and thyme.
Yeah. No, never mind. I'm not even going down that road. Nope. I love Simon and Garfunkel, but I'm not going down that road. And then they finish it off with, "They are ill-bred."
Okay, that's a weird racist.
That is really weird.
I really feel like that's hinting at racism. I feel like you're going down this racist road.
Yeah,
I'm a mudblood.
But again, I am not ill-bred. I come from a long line of nobility. So
I am white bread, though.
I even have a family motto, Parse Sign Agincourt. We even have a family motto.
What's a motto with you?
Parse Sign Agincourt.
And then rosemary.
Yeah.
Exactly. A little bit of time.